Hey, it's Lori with Nelson Farms, and I have a special guest with me today.
Hello.
This is Angie Mack. That's my sister-in-law. We're going to show you today how to save money and how to use a vacuum sealer for super convenient meals. We have this Pro Series vacuum sealer that we got from Cabela's. It's a mid-size vacuum sealer, and it does all that we need it to do.
So this is really great. Lori has already put together several packages here. So she has pre-made meals ready to go. It's a great money saver. It's a really great idea. It's worth the time and effort to do this now for convenience later.
So one thing I love about this is you can put stuff in your vacuum seal bags and you can decide the portion sizes. So I have small portion sizes for like if it's just me, and I have large portion sizes for if it's the whole fam. You can pull this out and use it if you're making green beans. Ham dumplings are really a good option. If you just want to flavor stuff with ham, these little packets are perfect for that.
I like to use these with white beans, and also it's really good to do ham fried rice. That's a really good option. It's a quick, easy meal.
So we're talking a lot about ham, but obviously you can vacuum seal anything. Like I do pasta sauce, tomatoes I've done, tons of things. Like the possibilities are endless. We're just talking about ham because we had ham today, so we're thinking about ham.
Okay, so we love to vacuum seal. If I make a big batch of chili, I'll freeze chili and have a meal ready to go. Steaks, anything that's on sale at the grocery store, if there's a good sale on the meats, we'll take it and vacuum seal it individually and have a great meal for later. I'll buy a large portion of hamburger meat, ground beef, anything like that. Cook it up, have it already seasoned, although I leave the salt out, and I will freeze it in 1 pound bags. I'll have hamburger meat ready for chili, practically anything you could think of.
There's a couple of different options when you're looking for the containers to vacuum seal. I love this size. This just works perfectly for me, and we ordered these off of Amazon, 8 by 12. And what I like about these is if you are vacuum sealing something that does have a little bit of liquid in them, these are big enough so that the liquid does not get in the way of that seal. So this is a really good size. You can also buy these Food Saver like huge rolls. You can customize the size. It's just a little more work because you have to seal both sides. So all you do is you put your food products in the bag, and you don't want to go too high. So I never go like above 3/4. I keep it 3/4 and below. And just put your food in there, like that. And then you're gonna lay the top of it right here under those little tabs. And if you had something like pasta sauce in here, make sure that this top area is dry when you do this. And you close it and you press this down. And you have a couple of options here. This is pulse. This is pulsing and sealing, and this is seal only. So because the ham does not have like a lot of liquid in it, I'm just gonna press this red button which says auto vac, and it's gonna do all the work. And all of these are gonna light up, and they're gonna finish, when they finish lighting up, that means it's done. And what we like to do is we like to double seal these. Okay, so this means it's almost done. And it's done. So you can see that the seal worked, but as our friend Randy told us, always double seal it. So you go down just a little bit like that, close it, and then you click seal only. And it's not gonna make all that noise because we've already vacuumed out all the air. All it's doing is that second seal. And you'll see the same lights here. And when it gets all the way up, it's almost done to this light. And boom, that's it. So now we have a double seal, and there's our ham. And that's gonna be good in the freezer. So you can see that liquid line. See where it pulled that liquid?
Okay, so it's a very good idea to date and label, because once it gets frozen, you may not recognize exactly what it is. Ham and the date, and so there's no question when you go to pull this out what it is.
So I've already mentioned that this ham does not have a lot of liquid in it, but I want to show you how to vacuum seal something that does have a lot of liquid, like pasta sauce. We do pasta sauce a lot, and obviously it has a lot of liquid. So this is how you do it. You can put your product in here, the one that has liquid, and you do everything the same. Put it in here like this and close this. But instead of this red button, we don't really want it to vacuum like out of control. We want it to be a controlled vacuum, so you just pulse it. So watch what happens when you pulse. It just pulls it up. It pulls out that air just a little at a time, and you'll be able to see the liquid start to rise, and when it gets to about here, you've pulsed enough. And then all you have to do, let me pulse it a little bit more. When you pulse it, all you want to pulse it, then you just click seal only, and it will seal it. Double seal it just to be safe. And you're good to go. Label it, throw it in the freezer. So this is the inside of our freezer, and some of the things that we have vacuum sealed, like this is the quesadilla sauce, taco meat, chicken bones. I'll use that for making bone broth. More quesadilla meat, pasta sauce, just anything you want to freeze, you can do it. And throwing them out in these bags is so easy because you can just drop them in a bowl of hot water and they thaw out in no time. Hey Angie,
Yeah,
what does the littlest pig wear to school?
I don't know, what?
Hand-me-downs.